Hey guys, welcome to the Field of 68 YouTube channel. If you like what you see here, hit that subscribe button and you'll get more college basketball content just like this. All right, I mentioned Purdue a little bit, and I do want to kind of get your opinion on this because I'm getting very close after seeing the struggles that Arizona had, after seeing some of the struggles that I know that they've been injured, but the struggles that UConn has had. Um, I'm kind of at the point where I think it's Purdue and then everybody else in college basketball. Tio, am I going too far on that? I think that they're the most complete team at this point, and I think that everybody where you have this group of teams that are very very good. I think Purdue is the only team in college basketball right now that I can look at and I can watch play and I can say, when they play their best game, I don't know if you can beat them.
You can't beat them. When they play their best game, you can't beat them. That's the biggest thing. But it's a matter of if they're going to have their best game in a tournament where it's a one-game sample size. And I think a lot of that has to do with Fletcher Lawyer because you know what you're getting from Edey, you know what you're getting from Smith. Lance Jones provides something different. Your fours have been good enough. It's just it's on a given night, is Fletcher Lawyer going to be able to give you that big game when you need that big game? I'm in agreement with you. I think it's Purdue and everybody else.
Vanna?
I am in disagreement with you. And that's because I love Purdue, but I don't love them as much as you're saying today because of the formula of their best. So I still get wary if Braden Smith is having an off game. Now, he's been an All-American level player. He's an All-American today. There's no question about it. He's going to be an All-American as long as this continues, or even if he's solid the rest of the year. But to me, guys, it's Smith, it's Lawyer. And after the top three for Purdue, I still have my questions big picture. Like you said, Terrence, it's not a 6-game tournament. It's 6 one-game tournaments.
Yes.
So the thing is that their best is unbeatable. But within the formula, they still are a formulaic team. They're not UConn of last year by the end of last year, where UConn could win if two guys had an off game, where Caravan or Hawkins or Jackson, if one of them was off, it was okay. They could cover that up with depth. So I don't think it's just them and the field. I don't think that they're up and above everybody else. I think the Big Ten will cause them to drop games here in the coming weeks. As we record this podcast, they're at Maryland tonight, and everybody and their mother is going to say Purdue cruises to that win. I can tell you right now, Kevin Willard will have his team ready to play, and I would not be surprised if that was a close game with 3 minutes on the clock. The Big Ten is not as good as it's been. It's still very difficult to win on the road in that league. I'm not ready to proclaim Purdue king.
Yeah, I mean, it's difficult to win on the road everywhere. Just look at what happened when Purdue went to Northwestern, who is Northwestern, but they also lost to, was it Chicago State they lost to at home? So it's not like they are completely unbeatable, but, Fubui's going to go for 31-9 and no turnovers, and you're going to force 3 turnovers as the team. Kind of is what it is. The only thing I'll say is this, and I kind of hit on this point a little bit. It's just, I feel like Zach Edey, you can kind of pencil him in 24-10 no matter what happens, right? You can kind of pencil in 10 fouls to your big guys. I think we know at this point that Braden Smith is going to find a way to get to that right-hand pull-up and is going to hit 4 or 5 of them and probably going to end up with 15.6 assists at some point in the game. I think we know that there's going to be somebody else on that floor that is going to step up and find a way to make some shots. And when all of that is happening, I just think it's very, very difficult for anybody to be able to do what they have to do to be able to beat them. Like Northwestern needed a damn near perfect game at home to be able to have and it still went to overtime. Right. So that doesn't guarantee that they're going to win it.
But if I said to you then, Purdue or the field for the title,
it's always the field. It's never not going to be the field for me. You know what I'm saying? It's never not going to be the field. I just think that
what your argument right now is that they're just firmly the best.
That I just think that it's not an argument who the best team in college basketball is. Doesn't mean you're going to win the national title. I just don't think it's an argument who the best team in the sport is.
Well, they deserve to be number one, but I don't know. Kansas, to me, as much as we criticize them, they're still damn good.
Yeah, you know what? It really sucks that we didn't get the Kansas Purdue matchup. Like, maybe, do you think that we can get Matt Painter and Bill Self on the horn? To can you call those guys up and make
Yeah.
this happen? Can we just
I'll
get
put
like
us
a
all in a
random?
group chat. I'll put us all in a group chat. We'll set it up middle of February.
Well, hey, you know what? Let's get it on the field of 68. Who says no?
Nobody says no.
Let's
Nobody
do
says
it.
no.
Let's
We'll
do it.
run
in
it back.
Greenville.
Last year we were in Greenville for Furman and Stephen F. Austin. This year, where are we going? We got to find a good spot.
No, we got to do Greenville. I just moved
Greenville
15
again?
minutes.
Greenville.
I'm less
All right.
than 15 minutes from that arena we did the show at.
All right, let me.
Our crew only works out of there.
Yeah,
We only work out of Bon Secours.
Yeah, and Phantom, what you missed. To took us to a pretty fun club later on that night.
We were only there for like 5 minutes.
We were there for 5 minutes.
The night that then I left early.
You know,
Yeah.
hey, you know what? It was one of the
Yeah.
best power moves I've ever seen anybody pull. And I don't know if I've ever told this story, but it was me, T.O., and David Bentley. Shout out to David Bentley. And we walk up, and there's a line like all the way down the block. And me and Bentley are like, we're not. What do we do? We're not waiting in this line to go in this club where everybody's 10 years younger than us. And T.O. goes, hold on. And he walks up to the front and he says literally 3 words to the bouncer and just turns around and goes, he got us in. I've never been more impressed with anything in my entire life, T.O.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I've got a gift.
As you guys know by now, we've partnered with BetMGM Sportsbook for this college basketball season. We're going to be using BetMGM lines to make all of our picks and predictions throughout the college basketball season. And we are going to have special offers for you, the listeners and the viewers on the Field of 68 each and every week during the season. If you haven't signed up with BetMGM yet, use the bonus code FIELD1500 and you will get up to a $1,500 first bet offer on your first wager on BetMGM Sportsbook. Here's what you got to do. Download the BetMGM app. Sign up using the bonus code FIELD1500. Deposit at least $10 and place your first wager on any game. You will receive up to $1,500 in bonus bets if that bet loses. Just make sure you use the bonus code FIELD1500 when you sign up. And remember, BetMGM is now available under one wallet in select states. As a New Jersey resident, this is super convenient for me when I have to go cover games in New York or Philly. When crossing state borders, just log into your existing account instead of having to create new accounts in each state that you go to. And most importantly, I got to let you know, we do have some fun stuff coming up for this college basketball season. Bet insurance tokens, college hoops odds boosts, my personal favorite, parlay odds boosts. So download the BetMGM app today. If you haven't signed up for BetMGM yet, use the bonus code FIELD200 and you will receive $200 in bonus bets instantly when placing your first wager of at least $10 with BetMGM. Here's what you got to do. Download the BetMGM app. Sign up using the bonus code FIELD200. Deposit at least $10 and place your first wager on any game, regardless of sport. You will receive $200 in bonus bets, regardless of the outcome of your wager. Just make sure that you use the bonus code FIELD200 when you sign up. And remember, BetMGM is now available under one wallet in select states. As a New Jersey resident, this is super convenient for me when I have to go cover games in New York or Philly. When crossing state borders, just log into your existing account instead of having to create new accounts in each state that you go to. And most importantly, I got to let you know, we do have some fun stuff coming up for this college basketball season. Bet insurance tokens, college hoops odds boosts, my personal favorite, parlay odds boosts. So download the BetMGM app today. Thank you for watching the Field of 68. If you've enjoyed what you've seen here, hit that like button, share this link with your friends, or check out the description for some other places that you can consume Field of 68 content.